So, we don't have anyone with, like, a strange mood or anything, have we? Okay, let's do a tour of the fortress. Now that it's been ticking away for a little bit, let's do a tour for the people who haven't seen anything up to date up till now. Here we are on the surface of our fortress. We have solid gold drawbridges. I think we're probably going to end up replacing more of our walls with solid gold bridges as well. I think, oh yeah, some gold block flooring over here we're going to do as sort of an anti-tree defense. But I think we discovered that the roads are cheaper to build. They use less material. So we will go ahead and, first of all, we're going to build a road, you know, leading out to all of our drawbridges because it's going to look quite nice. We should build a roundabout. Oh my god, we should totally build a roundabout. Put a little statue park in the middle of it or something like that. And then ultimately replace all the walls with solid gold blocks as well, because gold is pretty much pointless in Dwarf Fortress, but we can make some pretty things with it, so that's going to be okay. So as we descend, here is our farming level. We also have this little mine track set up over here as well that we're going to try to get working hopefully relatively soon. That is a solid gold minecart track that we're going to use to quickly dump things from the surface. I've never operated with minecarts before. Really interesting to see how it exactly works. So we'll have to figure it out together. Yes, we are doing a gold road, or a yellow brick road, I suppose we could think of it that way. Oh, Cool Man's back. Hey, Cool Man. How many drinks do we have in Dwarf Fortress? That's a good question. Does 95 months make you feel old yet, my dwarf brother? Indeed it does. What's the most detail-oriented ocean? The Pacific. Why is the Pacific... Oh, because it's specific. It's more detail-oriented, maybe? Is that the pun? Maybe. Yeah, it's specific. Okay, I get it. I get it. There was a little bit more in there, though. How can you tell if it's a Dogwood Tree? By the bark! 5 out of 4 people admit they're bad at fractions. Could you put enemies in graves and tombs? If so, could you make a tomb for enemies in the middle of the roundabout? Just so them enemies what happens to them. We kind of butcher all the enemies for spare parts, I think. Actually, I don't know if you can butcher, like, goblins and stuff. I don't know if you can butcher humanoids.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
I think you can, though. And I think we mostly want them for, you know, leather and bones and shit. Yeah, spare parts. For our necromancer to raise. Talam Drag, thank you very much. Holy cow. That is incredibly generous. Thanks for all the content making the last couple of years bearable. Big promotion at work, so here's your share. Well, congratulations to that, but thank you. Jeez. Thank you very much. It really helps. Essentia says the Pacific joke is terrible, but I definitely laughed. There we go. Excellent. Wait, I'm confused. I'm not new to Dwarf Fortress, but I always thought gold was valuable. Can you make crafts and sell them? Oh yeah, totally. Totally. But I just mean it's not valuable for, like, making armor or anything like that. The problem with the gold is that we only sell mugs, and mostly stone mugs, but we could start making golden mugs. But I kind of want to make the golden walls first. So, and we make tons of golden statues, and we'll probably, so we got golden statues in some of our royal quarters over here. So yeah, no, totally. The thing is, really at a certain, fairly quickly on, you can just sell, like, masterwork stone mugs for, like, infinite amounts of money. So we have no island. Okay, because of the stockpile thing. Can we figure out this minecart stuff? The problem is, I don't know. See, it's open space. I think we lost our ramp here. I don't think this square is ramped anymore. Do I build a ramp here and then build the tracks on it? How do we get the minecart to work around corners across levels? Someone probably knows. I think I might have to build a down ramp right here. But I don't want to kind of keep digging and ruining it. Okay, I'm going to unsuspend that construction. Build, construct, track. This interface is so weird that you have to choose this, but we're going to go north-south. Right over here. And we want gold blocks, assuming we still have some. Yes, we do. Good. Okay, so at least that part of the track is going to get completed. Right, Cool Man Santa is currently doing a drinking game whenever I say the word dwarf. Hopefully he doesn't get too sick. Oh yes, I completely got distracted from the tour of the fortress. I mean, there's always a lot going on, so that's part of it. So, if we keep going down, so we got like sort of a generic stockpile over here, and then yeah, we have these exploratory tunnels over here to find various resources. But here is our first main floor. It's got a bunch of bedrooms, including some dormitories over here to deal with any overpopulation situations we might have. A slightly more limited big stockpile over here, and then some workshops around it. Noble housing, and then here's our manager and our bookkeeper offices. And here are our tombs, which some people have been entombed. More than few. More than some, I would suppose, have been entombed over there. Got a secondary level over here with more workshops. This is also our dining room and our kitchen and brewery over here, which is pretty much in good shape. How are we doing? Okay, we've got nearly 900 drinks, lots of seeds, and lots of meals made as well. Over here we have various guild houses. Oh yeah, we can't find it that way. I guess we do it this way. Yeah, we have guild halls for various jobs. We have a library over here, and then down here we have our religious centers. These are temples to specific gods, and then we have a generic non-denominational temple over here. And the idea is we built all these statues over here with the idea that there's, you know, one for each statue. And oh right, there's a dead body over here. That was another werepanda, wasn't it? I wonder if we have any more dead pandas. Is this channel only playing the same song over and over again? I just noticed, Pretzel Rock. You only have a single YouTube-safe instrumental classical song. Maybe I'm gonna have to go for a Pretzel Rock Premium at some point, which is it's just what they want. They recently changed their stuff, so they've locked away a bunch of the channels. It is a very dwarfy song, but it's pretty short and it's on a loop, you know, so I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll drop the volume slightly and go to the Chiptunes channel. Because I do like the Chiptunes channel a lot, but I don't know. I should probably have gotten the sound sense going. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do? Get beheaded. There we are. Now we're ready to go. It's auto-saving. Hey, Cornelius. Show me the mug. Well, this is the coffee mug I'm drinking from. And this is the stone mug I'm not drinking from. Yeah, Tiago, that was basically the only result that was likely to happen. Since there's an autosave, let's shit talk a little bit about. Okay, we're gonna pause about Formula One. I am a little surprised that Max didn't just get a verbal reprimand, but it kind of makes sense. The stewards are like, you know what? Because this caused so much drama, let's stop people from poking a car. So for those of you who don't know, maybe there's a bunch of you that probably don't watch F1 and don't give a crap, but there's some drama llama going on here, which is also very exciting. After qualifying, Lewis Hamilton's car was found to have a rear wing that was outside of regulations. The DRS flap on the rear wing opened slightly bigger than was allowed. Now, this gets tested constantly. It's very unlikely that this was a intentional thing. I suspect we'll probably get more information, but I strongly suspect it wasn't an intentional thing because it gets tested so often. It would be such a stupid thing to sort of get caught on. Like they got tested last week and in Mexico and everything, so it was probably just a little bit of damage or, you know, some sort of misconfiguration or something like that. But that's pretty hard and clear. There was no doubt that it was going to be disqualifying from the qualifying session, which means he would start in the pit lane, dead last in the sprint race. And then for the actual race on Sunday, he does have a 5-place grid penalty for, you know, switching his engine and stuff like that, which is fine and normal. But it means a pretty bad race weekend for Lewis Hamilton. But the drama llama controversy is that after qualifying, Max Verstappen touched Lewis's rear wing. He was actually trying to measure things. You could tell he sort of like used his hand as kind of a measuring tool on his own rear wing and then checked Lewis Hamilton's and technically touched. Now, technically, you're not allowed to check cars Other than, unless you're an official, you're not allowed to check cars in Parc Ferme. So once sort of qualifying starts until the entire race weekend is over, no one's allowed to check a car. Now, what does that mean? Lots of people have done it in the past. It's not atypical. There's whole videos of Sebastian Vettel poking around at cars and things like that. Inspector Seb. Whoa, okay. Let's put a pin. Let's leave this pause for a second. But the reason it was extra drama llama this time is because Max literally touched the part that was then found to be illegal, and blah, 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 blah. So it kind of makes sense that the FIA would smack down on it and say, you know what, because this caused so much drama, let's make sure people don't mess around afterwards. We're going to put out a message that we don't support, people touching and poking at cars in Parc Ferme, because what was happening is Mercedes was saying, well, maybe the part was fine, but Max touched it and broke something. Which basically seemed impossible because those wings are meant to hold like a ton of force and things like that. But yeah, so pretty much I think everything shook out as expected. But boy, oh boy, was there some salty internet drama, which was lovely. All right, Vile Force of Darkness has arrived. So first we had a thief, but he went. Vile Force of Darkness has arrived. We are being sieged by some villains over here. We've got some goblins, and I was gonna say this guy over here is a troll. They're on the edge of the map. They haven't all come in yet. Let's go and let's close.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Oh, name Moose. We're gonna close. What are my 3 switches? Oh, right, because I have one in the hall, right? So we have the outermost wall, the inner wall, and then this one over here. I'm gonna close the 2 wall gates, even though it might cause some people to get a little bit... I don't think we've got any dwarves outside. We'll tell everyone to go into the innermost warren and close the gates. If someone gets caught on the bridge and dies, well, that's Dwarf Fortress. And then we'll organize and decide what we want to do at that point. They shouldn't be able to come in through the roof. There might be an ability to shoot. We do have a staircase over here. But we don't have one on the upper area, so I don't think we can get up on our own walls and shoot either. Probably we'll just go out and fight. In fact, maybe I just will say, you know what, I don't care, we'll go out and fight regardless. Well, I think we are, but it will still close up the walls to give us a moment to assemble our military force in one location so we can go out en masse. Here in the danger zone, send the Sterling Archers, yeah! Lana! Name Moose, thank you very much for your contribution to the, the beer and plump helmets fund, right? Who says, as a moose, I don't often play board games. The counters used in most games are not hoof-friendly. But my friend Fageva said I took enough out of his PayPal account last Saturday for a board game spot. I'll ask him to send you an email about it. Yes, yeah, do that. I mean, yeah, if because there were some people who donated enough, but didn't do the incentive pick and things like that, which is, we'll try to accommodate. Do make sure to email me for anything like that, and we'll see what we can work out. Okay. Is the dwarf going to stand on the bridge and wait for a ride to start? I mean, maybe. There's a horse over here who could get flung into space depending on how quickly the gates get closed. So let's go into the military screen. We go to, not schedule. We go to alerts. There you go. Tell everyone to go to burrow number 1, which is basically this floor over here. Now, I'm not going to wait for them to start moving. I'm going to go ahead and add a task to pull the outermost and the secondary levers over here. And then we're going to sort things out. Oh, you are playing. Who is this? Gamer Taurus. Very scary position. What do we have? Why is there a troll here? That's not from the force. Is that the thief? Or didn't we have a thing where we had a couple of like trolls just like hanging out, not being hostile? I kind of feel like that was a thing. He'd be trolling. Okay, there are some bolts being thrown over here. Theodolis! Are you dead? Are you in the water? It's a murdered ghost. I think you've been dead for a little while. I don't think that's new. Okay, they're fighting the Cobalt Thief. Also, potentially each other? The Goblin Swordsman charges at the Goblin Swordsman. So yeah, the Thief is fighting the Goblins. And some of the Goblins are definitely fighting each other. Goblins are smart. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah. So they're kind of like... Huh? Oh, Wolfhound Lewis has gone into a strange mood during all this. Is he one of the captain of the guards? Okay, the trolls are moving up. Come on, walls. Close. Close. Oh, squad A, B, C, D. Move out to here. There's a dwarven baby out here. Kib. Who should name you? So, for the naming, again, I'm going to grab the people who were the early bird name and game folks. So we're going to have Nafratiri. Now, you might be very short-lived. Nafratiri. But let's see what happens. Yeah, you're being set by trolls here and dead. Okay, one troll made it through. That's actually not so bad. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the secondary wall now, and we can kill that one troll. Pull the lever, and we can also drop the burrow over here. Oh, if they keep standing there, the bridge is going to come down. Okay, Wolfhound Lewis has claimed a carpenter's workshop. We'll come back to you in a sec. Oh, they didn't stand under the bridge. Dang it. All the animals are running away from the troll. Oh, mysterious construction. That was quick. All right. Okay, waiting for this bridge to come down. There we go. Select squad A, B, C, D. We're going to move you out. Well, actually, I guess I can give you a kill command for this troll right here. Go! Kill the troll. Kill the troll. All right, I think that's the dead troll over there. It would be great to know the kill. The problem is I can look at it from the troll's point of view. Troll breaks the grip of the hammer dwarf's upper front teeth on the troll's upper right arm. I like how the dwarves just like bite. The hammer dwarf bites the troll. So who's our hammer dwarf? Elsa EC. Oh, there might be more than one hammer dwarf. Could be Anonymous Noodle. Or Villain C. Villain C is the one doing the biting. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Squad A, B, C, D. The bearded arrows is currently missing a person. That's okay. We're gonna move you a little closer to the front here. Get a group of you guys hanging out. And then we'll drop the wall. Oh, right, I was talking about dropping this, but we weren't actually opening this. All right, get everyone in position. And it's just going to be a big melee. There you go, they're still coming forward. I'm going to say something about tactics and just trickling guys in. I thought the other thing was funny. Yeah, no, we're just going to rip this open. All right, we've got a good group of dwarves. Let's open the gate. Pull the lever. Oh my god, that's a lot of trolls. And yeah, we could put the archers on the roof of the butcher shop. That's a lot of trolls. We could just wait them out. You know what? It's too early in the stream for us to, like, die from something going badly here. Let me just cancel this. Because eventually they leave, I'm pretty sure. Let's do that, and who's missing a squatty? Right here. Bearded arrows. We're gonna grab Net Stranger over here. Oh no, you're already in a squad. Yeah, I wanted a named one. There. Just 7 stars. You're gonna be assigned to a squad. Okay. It's a siege, but we should be pretty safe behind our walls. Just waiting to see if we get another combat message. Oh yeah, these are the non-hostile trolls over here. which I'm still super confused by. Yeah, the idea is, so we got our stairs here. The idea is to then build, like, the second stairs on top. I guess we could probably start working on that construction, actually. Let me do that. So we're going to go up a level, build, construct, really a downstair, but I guess I'll build an up-down stair. Here? Out of, yeah, whatever. Here? Okay. Wait, hold on. If I do that, I think people would be able to walk along the top of the walls and attack. But they would come in at a real trickle. So that might be okay. Actually, I suppose the thing to do is to do it on the side of the... Yeah, they might not be able to get past the bridge. I don't think they can walk on top of the bridge. So maybe we're fine, actually. Okay. So instead, the plan is going to be building a floor. I don't know. I don't think you have to build a floor on top of the wall. Okay, we can't do it right now because they don't have access until the stairs are done anyway. So we'll just wait for that. Yeah, single file shooting targets would be interesting. We could build, like, yeah, a long path lined with enclosures. But the idea is to build an overhang so that no one can climb the walls. Which I think they can build climb the walls, but they don't seem to really be enthusiastic about doing it. So I'm not sure. Yeah, can't walk in the place of the bridges. Good. So I actually don't have to worry about this. Other than we might not want any bad guys getting up on top of the wall still, so we might still build that. Goblins are moving around. We could still put some archers on top of this if they got to the high ground, but we'll see. If they actually see a target that will climb walls. I see. Okay. That's what determines it. Wolfhound Lewis has created an ashen cage. Let's take a look at that. The Playful Winter. Ashen Cage, all craft worship is the highest quality. On the item is an image of half moons and ash. On the item is an image of a dwarf in granite. That is not a very exciting... Oh, I accidentally set a follow hotkey to that, which is not what I wanted to do because it ruined my hotkey on the ceiling here. There you go. Okay. That is a pretty cheap-ass artifact, I'm just saying. No menacing spikes, no real artifact. We should just sell it. Winter is here. The brook is freezing over. I got sneezing. I don't know what it is today. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I got about an hour and a half of sleep, and then I woke up and I was awake for like 3 hours. And then I did sleep for another 3 hours after that. But overall, very unsatisfying amounts of sleep. Oh, hang on. We have some llamas that are not pastured. Just the one. Okay, must have come in with a migrant wave or was born or something like that. Sorry I failed you. Wolfhound Lewis, you should hang your head in shame at this bad artifact. Are they drama llamas? I mean, in Dwarf Fortress, pretty much, yeah, they all are. So much to make a Dwarf Fortress bingo card. That's not a bad idea. So we only have 3 idlers, right? Because we're still bringing... Did anyone figure out like what I should be doing with the minecart over here? If this should be a down ramp? Everything else has been built, which is good. Oh shit! I think okay. I got to build a stop. Track stop. Right here. Activate change directions. Oh, there you go. Dump to the south. Gold blocks. Just make sure your dwarfs don't step in any llama ding dong. These bingo cards you reference every now and again, are they real? Yeah. If you do !bingo, there we go, which essentially just did, you get a link to some of our various bingo cards we have for a variety of games. If people come up with a good one, just submit it, and Essentia will add it there, or I will. Although I probably won't see it during the stream. You'd have to like email me or something. Wolfhound Lewis has created a masterpiece Ashen Bin. So you might have gotten to legendary skill from doing the artifact. It depends on the type of strange mood you get. Okay, construction inactive. Why are these not being... Well, I guess because everyone's still busy. Mostly bringing things from the trade depot down. Who likes ash? Remember, drinks and details are awesome. So, I think, you know, I think the siege eventually goes away. And other than we might miss a caravan, but it's not going to be a dwarven caravan, I don't really see any reason why we'd need to open our gates. I suppose if a migrant wave comes now, it'd be bad. I don't know if migrants can appear during a siege. Wouldn't surprise me if they could, though. Yeah, we could forbid the depot for now. That's a good point. Until the minecart's done. Just free up some workers. I can't forbid the depot. I think what I do is I designate build forbid. I think we've done that before, where we just bulk forbid everything over here. And I think that works. I mean, there's still plenty of idlers, or very few idlers, but we still have stuff scattered all over the map here, so it's not so bad. Pretty sure it's migrants, yes, traders, no. So migrants can appear, but not traders, okay. You want to know how many... Oh, you want to know what drinks we have. Is that what you're saying? Well, let's take a quick look-see. Drinks. We have 7 potato wine, 1 radish wine. We have a bunch of dwarven ale, some of which is forbidden because it's in the stockpile. Dwarven beer, dwarven rum. We have tuber beer, sewer brew, delicious, and a devilish amount of dwarven wine. 666. Again, some of it's forbidden because we bought a bunch of booze from the dwarven trader, but some of it's just sitting in there. But that's going to be okay. Radish wine. That would be pretty well, it could be interesting. Like, it could be bitter, but it could also be kind of peppery, like a ginger wine or ginger beer. So it depends on how it's balanced. I'm not personally keen on radish. It's never something I really enjoyed tremendously. I don't like it in a salad. Sometimes I like it by itself. It has to be like some radishes are just better than others. Like they're crispier, more like watery, and some of those are kind of nice. I don't know. Quinoa radish? What? I bet that's what Fraggles drink. I know Fraggles... Wait, no, it's not... No, Fraggles like to eat the construction by those other little critters, right? It's been a long time since I watched Fraggle Rock. I loved that show when I was growing up. Dun, 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 dun. Radish on avocado toast is my go-to. Now that might be interesting. Take fresh radish, dip in salt, enjoy life. I might like that. A very French-Canadian thing is green onion dipped in salt. So you take a green onion, you cut off the root tip, you dip it a little bit of salt, crunch, dip in some salt, crunch. Dozers or builders? Fraggers ate their building materials. Yes. Fraggles and dozers. God, I love that. There's the old man and his dog. Oh, is there some fighting? Yep. Oh. Wait, how the hell did... Well, there's probably some people climbing the cliffs over here. Squad A, B, C, D. Move, move, move! Everyone come here if you can. We're definitely fighting some trolls. Oh, the action! It's palatable. Oh yeah, and there's more going on. And they're up here too. Okay, archer squads A and C move to the top of the butchery building. No. As French Canadian, never heard of eating green onions. Maybe it's a Northern Ontario thing. Maybe it's just my family thing. But it was definitely a big thing in my family. Maybe, yeah, it might be Franco-Ontarian rather than, you know, Quebecois or something. I don't know. Okay, I think that's it for the combat right now. Oh no, there's still a little bit more. Elsa, or no, she's just flavor texting. Oh, no, there's still trolls over here. Well, I don't know if those are the hostile trolls or not. There's in theory still more fighting. Elsa's dead! Oh, a couple of people are dead. Chip is dead. I mean, there's some hard fighting. Let's take a look at the situation. What happened to Elsa? I think Elsa might have just bled to death as opposed to an immediate kill. Last action here. Troll Biter Stalker gores the Hammer Dwarf in the head with her right horn, bruising the fat. The force pulls the neck, tearing apart the fat and bruising the muscle and tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Yeah, okay. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. Yeah, all right. Pretty fair. Who else died? Chip. Troll Biter Stalker gores the Axe Dwarf in the lower lip with her left horn. The injured part explodes in the gore. Force pulls the head, tearing apart the fat and tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Man, we need to get people, our dwarves need to have a hands device or something like that to give them some neck protection. Oof! All right. Well, a lot of trolls have been killed. We're gonna go and officially bring down the gates now, and we're just gonna unleash the dwarves of war. Pull the lever. Troll headbutts are real. Am I still eating people? Villain, were you eating people? Oh, you were biting. That's true. You were biting trolls. There's no search button in this, right? I think we've had this problem before. Yeah, there is annoyingly not a search button in the combat log. Your grandpa ate green onions and salt. He grew up in the States, born in 1936. Also used to put them green onions in cornbread, not sweet cornbread, and milk like cereal. And something for Great Depression because his parents... And maybe that would be it. Czech is making sewer beer. It means I'm going to check again. Yes, I've played some Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. You can find some of it on the YubTubs. Okay, walls are down. Squad A, B, C, D. Move out. The squads are currently shooting at some yak bulls. These are not even our own yak bulls. They're just wild yaks, I think. And are they still fighting each other? Ooh, okay. Mare's overexhausted. Yeah, there's not very many baddies left. Oh, who's this? Belf Knight! Creator of blank. I guess he created an artifact. Oh, someone ran out here and YOLO'd and died. Who's this? An unnamed dwarf. How many? I wonder how many we've lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit! Lots of the trimmers are dead. Well, they're up in the melee combat. Bundle up a little bit here. There you go. The goblins are coming in here. Our dwarves are hanging out doing some combat. We got Crazed Guppy here. Vukar Dawn Lances. I don't think you were ever renamed. So we're gonna grab another name from the extra life list over here. It is IK or Icy 42. I mean, you're probably about to die, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. Oh my god. Okay, these archers are definitely doing a number. I think we're gonna have to restock our forces here. Ryan Rawl, you're going to lead this squad. Oops. Oh yeah, this squad is basically completely gone. Gamer Taurus, get in there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We already discussed the F1 situation, Dionysus, in terms of Max and Lewis. So, I mean, if there's new news, sure. Okay, squad, hang on. Squad, what's going on? Squad A, B, C, D. I guess, yeah, just keep moving forward. We don't really have much of a choice here. I don't know how many bad guys are left. No, just 2 invaders. Goblin, Axeman, and Bowman. Is that literally it? Ah, we got this dealt with then. Double forts. Theodolis is out here. Theodolis, our mayor. I think we're just killing the last one now. I think that's it for conflict. I think that's it. No more baddies. Wait, what is it? Oh, head treasurer, okay. Squad A, B, C, D. At ease. Bunishry dead. Oh, we have a ghost over here. Ooh, so spooky. Do ghosts show up? There you go. Theodolis, ghostly hammer dwarf. And Kumil, the ghostly dwarven child. Well, I think we have some extra slabs around. I don't remember if we're like leaving some extra slabs. We should make sure we've always got some around. Okay, that's a little bit of an annoying list. Is it not searchable? So it was Theodolis and Kumil. You can't filter this? There must be an easier way to do this shit. I'm happy I've got new glasses, but it's not helping me spot. There you go. Theodolis is there. I guess the easiest thing to do is to scroll down and look for that ghost. Not memorialized, but some of those are dead. Oh, hang on. Ghost. That's Theodolis again. Why is Kumil not in the list as a ghost? Maybe Kumil's body is still around. All right, we'll unpause here. Are you actually fighting? No, you're just falling over, right? Because there's not a goblin still around. I think there's just a bunch of injured dwarves. No water source. Oh shit, thing's frozen. Whoa! Kurgan XL has just died, feared to death by a ghost, probably. Oh no. I hope we don't get a tantrum spiral. Ghost killed someone. Gerdo, are you still alive? And thing. Let's take a look. If I look for Gerdo. Gerdo, you are still alive! Somehow. Oops, no, I wanted to... Gerdo. How come? Okay. Okay, view unit. Have you killed anything? You killed a human and a troll. Okay, this human is well before you joined the fort. Sometime in your past, you killed a human. And more recently, you did kill this troll. And a buzzer as well. How's your health? Are you injured at all? You are, actually. Your upper arm was damaged, I think probably in a previous attack. Yeah. Currently, your foot is cut open. Hopefully, you'll get some treatment soon before infection sets in. We do have soap making going on, which is good. But yeah, we have no water source. The water on the surface is all frozen. We need water for the injured dwarves because apparently we don't feed them beer. We might use the water for cleaning as well. Makes me think we should be digging some more here and hopefully finding a cavern layer. I think I might do... I have a macro for, like, explore tunnels. Start on mid-stair. Play. We're gonna do that in case we're already at a cavern level. We'll let that play out for a bit, and then we'll dig deeper again. Let's dig to our friends, Forgotten Beasts. Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong with that? So yeah, still not a lot of idlers. At some point, I'm gonna do a mass unforbid. Oh, we got some more people have been missing for a week. Villain and Crispy Goth. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find your bodies at some point. But yeah, we may have to slab you up. Now, I'm assuming we still have plenty of the... Oh no, we're starting to run out of burial sites here. So we're gonna go ahead and diggy hole over here, because this is gonna be an extended burial chamber. In fact, what I'm gonna do... Oh, how big is this? -1? So if I'm here and I go there, yeah. I'm here. -1 that. What the fuck happened here? I guess it's fine.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
It's whiskey and chocolate. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Oh, what the hell? There we are. Okay. What is the whiskey and chocolate? It's MJ! Hey, MJ! I'm enjoying some Rum Raisin chocolate, so I felt like it was only fair to share. I'd go for that. I'd give it a try. Why is it a bad idea to eat ghosts? They taste like sheet! Boo! Boo! Oh, terrible. I love it. It's terrible. I love it. All right, so far we have one slightly less than happy dwarf. If we go over to Dwarf Therapist over here, read this and sort by happiness. Our least happy dwarf is Waldtrat. Are you not a necromancer? No, you're something else. So within last season felt afraid after experiencing trauma. Nothing after witnessing death times 140. Gratitude while rescued. Shaken, suffering a major injury. So mostly you're hurt. Sadness at someone's death. Ah, you're fine. You're fine. Wrong window. This one over here. So yeah, lots of dwarves being carried over here. Oh, let's check our nobility. Okay, we still have our chief medical dwarf, Warped Space over here. Good. Just wanted to make sure we didn't lose out on that or anything. Maybe if the necromancer feels down, he could raise a family. Ha ha ha. Okay. Surprised we don't have any digging going here. It's possible though that they're doing a bunch of digging down here. I should hotkey. No, they're not actually. You just hotkey to F5 over here. Oh, clear. There we go. Oh, zoom here. There we go. I forgot how that's supposed to work. You know, this mine track might be working. It's got the curve. We couldn't see it for a while because there was something in the way. Bedroom is missing a door right of center. On this floor? Now, it might just be hidden, or it could be the floor below. Oh, right here. No, it actually is missing a door. So sometimes it can be a little confusing because, there we go. If there was a rock there that's been hidden, it would just show as empty, but that one is legitimately missing a door for some reason. Good catch, thank you. I assume I have auto labor running. Yeah. We might build those doors later. I don't think I'm going to make it a priority, though. I am surprised there's no digging. I could completely deactivate the squads just to free up a little bit more work. I do like the training, but it might not be a terrible idea. Just for now, we're going to put all the squads on inactive. I mean, half the squads are inactive normally anyway. But yeah, let's free up a few more workers here. The alcoves and the burial chamber, the symmetry. Yeah, I know. But now that we've committed to this, we're going to keep going with this pattern. Well, I guess we haven't committed. I don't know. You know what? I'm fine with it. Yeah, there's auto labor with DF hack, which when a fort is still small, I'd like to do it manually, be a little more hands-on. But at a certain point, I'm like, bah, what are these little houses? Oh, they're toy boats. I mean, it's mirrored vertically, it's not horizontally. I accept that it is driving everyone nuts. If I do something like this, I'm just trying to avoid having to redraw too many things. There you go. There. That'll be the burial chamber then. If anyone ever gets around to digging it. So 3 dwarves are assigned to mining. They must just be busy with other things. Or they could be injured dwarves that are assigned to mining but aren't really doing anything. Like Silent Hunter over here. How you doing, buddy? How's your health? Ability to stand lost. You'll be okay. Assuming some medical dwarves get around to cleaning your feet before they get infected. Oh, there we go. A little digging's happening. Who dis? You're gonna need a name. Neil, because we have noticed you, and therefore we will name you. Where's my extra life list? Next one on the list is Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Thank you for digging holes. Appreciate it muchly. If we can't bitch about minor problems like that, what joys are left in life? You're right. I'm sorry. You know, I might want to go... There you go. Do I want to leave a pillar in the middle? Yeah. Really, we're only naming dwarfs so the great creator takes notice. Well, we're only nicknaming dwarves if we take notice, but yeah. Should make the middle look like an uwu. Sort of like robot eyes. It looks like Johnny 5 right now, you know? Snowstorm has come. Ooh. And what was that about a crutch? Cancels bring patient crutch, need a crutch. Well, let's... Oh, can we make gold crutches? Yeah. Let's get like 30 golden crutches started. Now, that's going to be heavy. I suspect that means they're going to move slower and be less useful, but oh well. Golden crutches it is. It doesn't have to make sense. It's Dwarf Fortress. We go for style over substance all the time. What are all these things on the ground? Oh, it's probably balls of thread, yeah. That were probably used for suturing, but not the entire ball. There's someone dead in bed over here. Tinker Taylor! Oh no, you were resting. You were grayed out, so I assumed you were dead. Sorry, my bad. Maybe it's unconscious. You ability to stand lost, ability to grasp somewhat impaired. How bad are you? You're pretty hurt. Okay. Yeah, miasma in the bedroom. Someone just got to clean up some... Oh, wait. No, there's a dead dwarf in there. Is Zephon in there dead? Hold on. No. No, I think someone's just sleeping in here. Or Zephon's just playing make-believe. Oh, we've noticed you, therefore we must name you. We've got Shonix! There you go. So I think there's just something else rotting and someone will get it cleaned up at some point. Okay, no diggy hole here yet. Yeah, no water source. This winter time is actually really annoying. Dead, sleeping, same thing. What did I miss? Did we get attacked? Yeah, there was a vile force of darkness! Many trolls. We did defeat them, but there were a few deaths along the way. See, these guys are really thirsty. God, we need the season to change. I can't remember, are the seasons 15 days? No, they're proper seasons. Or we need the diggy holing to work a little bit faster. Nothing I can do. Like, we have a lot of booze, but they need water. Everything's frozen, and we haven't unlocked the cavern yet. Damn. No, we dug quite deeply, because our main base is on Z level, so the surface is 121. We've dug down to 72, so we're 49 levels below the surface here. We didn't hit a cavern yet. We're doing a little exploratory thing, just in case we happen to be adjacent, and then we're going to dig deeper again. You can dig a channel from the brook. It's liquid under the ice. Well, that's interesting. Of course, since everything's frozen, Elsa's ghost is haunting you. That does make sense, doesn't it? I could probably delay the digging here, but at this point it's too late. Like, I would have had to block this. I'm not going to undo our design, so we're going to finish digging out this room first. Yeah, Z level. I know, right? I don't know why, but like with programming and things like that, it was always, for me, Z level. Crispy Goth wishes to join the Board of Women as a citizen of Rock Hermit. I mean, okay, so you're not looking to... You're one of my citizens. Is this a guild? Sure. Store water like beer. We can't store water in this game. I don't think. I don't know if you can just fill a bucket and keep it there. Okay, there's definitely something rotting. Did someone die over here? Is there severed body parts? I don't know what's generating this miasma. It would show up in T mode, wouldn't it? Because it shows everything in a tile. The Wooden Board of Women is a splinter faction. Boo! Puns! Dig a cistern designated as dumping zone for water. That's true, we could store water that way. But mostly I just want to, you know, see if we can dig down here. I'll go ahead and designate the down digging as well as the exploratory. And at some point someone will get around to it. Yeah, well, the plan is to build a well. For a well, we'll want to probably find the underground cavern, find an underground lake there, and then we well from there. That is certainly the idea. And generally, I do like to build it near the hospital. There's not always an opportunity for it, but... Okay, how is it, with 92 citizens, admittedly a bunch of them are useless, worthless children, that we're having such a hard time digging? There are people picking up equipment, which is good. I mean, I could cancel some of the other repeating jobs and things, but... I don't think there's that many. At least, we're not that far away from finishing this section here. Who dis? You dig pretty quickly. Oh, you don't have a name. Well, we should clearly have a name. No. B. Nickname. This is going to be Devin. Devin, the very rapid miner. As far as I know, I have a lot of picks. But you're right, that could be a thing. Is picks its own category? Is it under weapons? So let's use enhanced view. Yeah, we have a number of picks. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. Yeah, I mean, we have over 20 picks. So that's not the problem. Possible the chimney for a hospital. Maybe. Yeah, for like the miasma. Okay, so it does look like there's a dead... Well, I don't know. Tinker Tailor is resting here. There's the corpse. Why couldn't I find... What mode do I have to be able to see this dead corpse? It's not T, apparently. It's not Q. It's not V. I mean, I can click the tile a bunch of times until eventually I see this. This is Kurgan's body, which is rotting away in the hospital. Is it N? N for burial receptacle. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna start getting these placed. N for coffin. Yeah, I know there's miasma in that bedroom. I don't think that's a dead body. Shonix is in there. Oh no, Warwolf's rotting corpse. Yep. And it's been spotted. But I guess we don't have a graveyard, so we could do that if we were out of coffins. But now we're going to go ahead and put down the coffins, so I think we'll be fine now. Yeah, if this was Rimworld, they'd put down some priority halls. How's the digging? Well, it's technically starting. Dwarves are too dumb to, like, make a fire and, like, melt some ice. It's true. Graveyard is attached to a church as opposed to a cemetery, which is independent. But, like most things, words evolve. I get annoyed when people misuse jail versus prison. But, well, I get annoyed because it's like, no, there's a difference. And then I'm like, come on, Quill. You're really going to correct people on that? Like, don't be a doofus. But there's a difference! Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Mm-hmm. Okay! Maybe it's K that I need to use. K for look? That's what it is. K for look. Thank you. Okay, I do want to dig more here for more, like, mass coffins like this. We'll make some more hallways. For some more catacombs, but we're gonna wait a little bit before we do that. There's different. Yeah, jail is like, so prison is where you go when you're like convicted long-term properly. Jail is often short-term, temporary, local. Someone in chat can probably like define the actual difference. Yeah, you go to prison after being sentenced. Oh yeah, and then there's the other spelling, like gaul for jail. Okay, so and there's still one little dig spot there, but I'm assuming there's more digging going on. A little bit going down, a little bit going sideways. By the time we hit water in like the cave, like the water on above ground is gonna have melted. So, you know. Yes, well that's the thing. It is like legitimately now a synonym for prison, and that's the thing. It's like if you look up decimate, right? Well, where decimate only means to kill 1/10 of the... Yeah, but that's not how people use it anymore, and words change. Now we just say decimate to mean, like, kill everything. Yep, lots of people dehydrated. And then there's regional naming like that, like US having a slightly different definition of jail versus prison. I think peruse is used. Peruse and like nonplussed, I think, tend to be used in the literal like opposite of their meaning, of their original meaning. But that's, I mean, language changes, evolves. Dictionaries have to be descriptive, not proscriptive, right? Dictionaries tell you how a word is used, not how it's supposed to be used. that sort of thing. They try not to be cranky about it. As long as it's clear. That's the only thing with, like, whether we're talking about wordage or punctuationage or anything like that. As long as it's clear, that's the thing. Okay, there's a little bit of fresh water over here, so hopefully, and I see people grabbing buckets. Yeah, there's people holding buckets over here because we've got 2 biomes going on this map, and this biome here always like freezes last and melts first. So hopefully no one will actually die from that. At the end of the day, all words are made up. That's true. Okay. Needs plump helmet spawns. We'll hopefully get that. So now, I mean, we are back to sort of digging out a little bit, but we've got access to water. Hopefully no one will die from dehydration. Hopefully cleaning will be okay. And yeah, we are going to make it a priority now to go and boop the underground so that we can have access to subterranean water. Devaluation literally is the only one that annoys me. It's a useful word that has changed to just mean very. Yeah. And often is used to, like, again, in the opposite, right, of what it means. Like, oh my god, I literally died. Archer's really funny for that. Because they use literally a lot, but often, but they also make fun of the literally versus figuratively thing. Well, Archer's a good show for, like, for wordplay. Literally's always been used figuratively, even as far back as Shakespeare. Flammable versus inflammable, 2 words, yeah. I mean the same thing. And part of that comes from, especially in English, being, you know, 3 languages wearing a trench coat kind of thing. And pulling sources from, like, Germanic, Latin, Gaelic. But then sometimes pulling things from Latin from, like, 2 different directions. We struck native silver. I mean, silver we have no shortage of. That's never been an issue. Oh, the only thing we have access to is silver, gold, and tetrahedrite, which is copper and silver. Unfortunately, we don't have access to any iron, which is disappointing, because steel is really good for armor and as well as edged weapons, but that's going to have to be okay. Sometimes the problem comes with sarcasm as well. Oh, there's Punisher's Crypt, and then Swamp Slug. You know, like, I couldn't care less. And I could care less. Sometimes you're used to mean exactly the same thing. Often are used to mean exactly the same thing. Speaking of language, currently doing some translation from Latvian. Oh, I'm astonished how many different words for to sound with minute differences in meaning it has. Oh, that is... Wow, really? That is actually cool on multiple levels. Found out that Embark Assist is a great way to ensure you have the... What is the Embark Assistant? Is it like a tool to find good spots? As opposed to the in-game search? Couldn't care less drives me nutmonkers, yeah. One thing that annoys me that's like... really should not. Like, it's such a petty, trivial thing. But when people use... lay when they mean lie. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go lay down. It's like, what are you, some sort of duck? A goose? What's going on here? Which is like so stupid. Because again, it's about, you know, usage and things, but... Yes, I'm a duck, why do you ask? I'm sorry, I didn't know there were any ducks out there. You know, no offense. Weird Al Yankovic war crimes. I don't think I've ever seen that or heard it, so I'll see. Hanged versus hung. Well, that's another thing. Those English, yeah, those English verb forms for the past tense are wonky, yeah. Are you duck shaming me? It's so ducking annoying. Embark Assist is a DF hack tool in Embark mode with precise filters. Thank you, Jive. I'll have to take a look at that next time we play. Although, I mean, you don't want... you don't necessarily want perfect embarks all the time. Part of the fun is, well, we'll make do with what we've got. But I have found that we've gotten very bad luck finding iron in most of our plays. And here, even the copper is pretty hard to get by. We're already using the reveal tool a little bit to find some of the veins every now and again. It's like, if we're having a hard time, it's like, God damn it, where's my tetrahedrite? Speaking of, what is this over here? Tetrahedrite. Even though I'm still digging deeply and greedily here, I'm going to want to make sure to access more of that. Because we do want a steady supply of copper, because copper is all we've got to make our armor. We'll do some more exploratory little dig tunnels. I know I ignored some of the gems. I'll boop a couple of the gems to be grabbed here. Did we find anything interesting on this floor? We really haven't. I mean, there's more silver here, but we have, like, infinitude silver. There's more silver there. I could also use the reveal to spot... Yeah, let me just make sure we're okay here. To spot where the... I don't want to go too deep to the caverns are, because we might... Oh, did I fuck that up? I didn't actually start. To spot the caverns, because we might be missing them. Okay, hold on. Let me restart that, because that's not going to be lined up properly. Click. Down. I don't want to go all the way down. Okay, Z level 40. I'll stop there. Because normally I think you get 3 cavern layers. And it's the bottommost one that has access to the magma sea and the candy. No tin to make bronze. Nope, no tin. Like how the way you pronounce read or red is dependent on context and its tense difference of the same thing. Yeah, well, it's that funny English thing, right? Of like, it's strange how read is pronounced like lead, but red is pronounced like lead. And you're like, wait a minute, what? What is happening? It's like polishing the Polish furniture. All that kind of shit. Yeah. Zero idlers. Planting, worshipping, pick up equipment. That's the people equipping some of their military stuff and then doing maybe some independent work. Lots of people planting, which at least is good. And at least the digging's going okay. So who else just got buried here? Belf Knight. And then these are still pending. All right. We're gonna smooth this area out later too, but. Oh, we still have a ghost here. Who dis? That's Loller's ghost. I think we did build the slab. Hold on. Build slab. Here. Expand. Memorial. Place. Expand. Okay, and then we have a bunch of slabs that haven't actually been assigned to anyone. Okay. Yeah, Lola got annihilated by the bridge. What is going on with this critter over here? Oh, it's a dog. Why is it blinking? Is it injured? Might have gotten injured in some of the fighting. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, poor Popper! Aw! That's sad. At least it's still going. Gonna be okay. So I think it's fair to say there's no underground layer over here. So yeah, we'll go. I'll go down to when we hit cavern level 40. Well, maybe I'll do it now. Right over here. I'm going to play the dig exploration macro. But then I will go and make sure to replace the staircase over here. And then if this doesn't hit an underground cavern layer, we'll use the reveal cheat just to figure out where it was, because we may have missed 2. 20 animal caretaker worked. I would still say it would be nice, and I'm not going to, say that, the creators of this should do this or that, because they, they're free to do whatever. But it might be nice if this was open source, because some of these things would probably get fixed up. Okay, are we going to assume that this works? How do we install the minecart here? Hang on. Dwarf Fortress minecart. Rollers, flight. Yeah, but how do I actually build it? No, step-by-step tutorial. Input, output. Place the track, the end stops. Define the route. Hauling menu. Okay. Oh, we're auto-saving. I'm like, oh my god, it's hanging! Car to truck. Oh, you build... Okay, build iron minecart in a forge. I think we've built minecarts, but I'm not sure. Track stop. Define the route. Okay. So, H for hauling? Yeah, it's not a route. Okay. R to start defining a route. Done. Move the cursor to the input end. Press S to define the first stop. S. Move the cursor to the end and push S for the next part. So it's going to end over here. Done. Set direction, connect track. Several user interface features note at this point. The stops have been positioned, but they haven't been defined yet. So there's a warning symbol by each one. In the lower right corner, we see what the exclamation mark means. Also note the second stop is labeled in white, while the other two lines are in gray. White text is a selection indicator. Yeah, okay. Well, we need to define what our stops do. We want the minecart to be filled with blocks at the first stop, then travel the second stop. Okay. All right, move up to the first one. Hit enter to open it up. Is my stop... Oh, I wonder if that first stop is the wrong kind of stop, if it's saying north here, because I think I should be moving south from here, but we'll see. By default, the stop has 3 conditions. We don't want any of these, so delete them all. Leaves us a blank stop. We can add conditions we actually want. Okay. Done, done, done. N to begin adding the first condition. Then D to change the direction, because you're going to go south. There we go. Press C to change the condition from empty to full. There we go. So when it's full, it starts moving. To set the desired items, we create a stockpile link. Press S. Now, I don't see an S as a context thing. Oh, take from, select stockpile. Well, there you go, new stockpile link. Now I see it. Take from this stockpile, then press P to select it, okay? Oh yeah, select stockpile, number 45. Now press enter. This opens up the selection screen, resembles stockpile customization regimes. Yep. But I kind of want to enable, like, everything. Anything that's in this upper stockpile, we're going to go and load in. Stop 2, it's much simpler. Okay. Enable, if you wish. One stop should look that. Stop 2 is simpler. Okay, but I'm assuming I exit out of this. Move to stop 2.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Define stop. Probably delete everything again. We got some whiskey and chocolate. Hold on a sec. Ignition, change direction. So new, go north immediately when empty. Finally, we just have to assign our minecart. Go back to the root definition screen. Press V to assign a vehicle. We'll choose one. Enter. V is red because the minecart has been moved to the track yet. Some dwarf will have to haul it from the forge to the first stop by hand. This will take a while, especially if the forge far away. Once the minecart is in place, dwarves should fill it with whatever from the input stockpile. Turn to be filled with blocks from workshop. Minecart is full. The blocks will be dumped. Automatic quantum dumping. So we still have the exclamation mark for Deer Connect Track. Troubleshooting. All right. Symptom. Set Deer Connect Track message appears to the right of one or more stops. Possible cause. Game cannot find a path for guiding the cart without carrying. Game checks for haul route validity. If your cart path relies on advanced tricks like deliberately following the pits or ignoring floor types, even a path designated exactly as intended will trigger the yellow warning. I think it's because it's discontinuous because we don't actually have a proper ramp. Is what I strongly suspect. And put trash in there. Well, it's going to grab whatever from this stockpile, but this stockpile doesn't allow corpses or refuse. So it'll grab anything that's in the stockpile. But yeah, I suspect the problem is that this is sort of a cliff because we lost our ramp, maybe because of the angle. Make the start of the track in the stockpile underground so you don't have to use ramp. I guess that's true. I could just drop these to a level and then put a little staircase over here so it's all level in the first place. But I would like to ramp. Carving a natural ramp is a little more confusing. To carve a two-way track on a ramp, you must designate the track starting on the ramp and one square beyond in the direction you want the track to go. For the side of the ramp square you want to head upwards must either be natural or constructed wall. Otherwise, the game assumes you're trying to carve it on the same level. Track and ramp is constructed together as track ramp. Oh! Track and ramp must be constructed together as a track/ramp from the construct ramp menu. Okay, hold on. Build, construct, track. Okay, hold on. So what I want to do is I want to deconstruct this. I can't deconstruct with a Q? Didn't realize it was a different thing. Oh, it's probably the designate. Hold on. It's probably designate. Remove construction. Right here. So let's deconstruct that. Sorry, so I know I'm behind on chat over here. Hey, Dwarfs about PR Bale! Thank you very much for the beer and plump helmet fund contribution. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, I'm a vampire and I kill for fun. You know, if we do get a vampire dwarf, we may have to do something with your name here. Okay, so that's going to get deconstructed. Deconstruct faster. Dun 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 dun. We're not paused. God, that's a long job. I mean, it's whiskey and chocolate, but we were sort of rebranded for certain games. Okay, build, construct, track. So it's a north/east track/ramp. Out of gold blocks. Let's see if that works. If not, what we'll do is we'll just level it. It might also be like if it was a ramp here, but we could just level it all together. You may want to restrict walking. Yeah, I am worried a little bit about dwarves walking around here and getting smacked. Now, I wonder if we just dug out adjacently, like, do dwarves avoid walking on the ramps? Like, it might be a good idea to build a little adjacent walking path. Don't we have a necromancer? Yeah, I don't know. We did. He might be dead. I don't know. Does anyone remember our necromancer dwarf's name? He might have died. Because he was one of our positions over here. Was it Waltrat? Our broker dwarf? Yeah, broker now. He's still there, Waltrat. He's still there. He was the one dwarf who wasn't super happy. Designate the minecart to be guide mode instead of push or ride. Alright, so anyway, we need a little bit more building. So we still have a friendly troll over here. Or neutral troll, anyway. We got people visiting. Alright. Still want to build a tavern, maybe on this upper floor. We'll see. Oh! We have some more animals that need to be assigned. Pen pasture. Grazing pasture. Where did it come from, I wonder? Friendly troll chat. Yeah, so basically, it's like our chat here is our friendly trolls. Tavern to make use of the stellar mugs. Should we build a tavern out of gold? We actually might want to finish some of our like defensive walling stuff here. Did this staircase here get done? Construction inactive. Why? Oh yeah, Lower Bridge. So we have a staircase going up, which should mean someone could build this area, but they haven't gotten around to it. I mean, admittedly, our dwarves are all pretty darn busy, so that might be all. Did this get built? Yes. Okay, so now if I go check Hull, there we go. No more exclamation marks. We have the green V now, which this did have a note about. A note about. Status 0% V always appears. Yeah, but stops not set stock. Sorry, take from a stockpile, which it is. Condition stockpile content do not overlap. Track stop set to dump, which I don't think is the case. Time bar to disarrange or deconstruct the track stop, rebuild it without dumping. Can I check to see? Yeah, that's set to dump, but the upper one shouldn't be. Come on. Yeah, I think it's just a question of there's nothing in the stockpile right now. Things have to be grabbed from it and put in there, and then it'll probably start going. So I think this might be set up now. Oh yeah, how do we set the guide versus whatever? Is that part of the hull? Guide south. Yeah, so we can probably change some of that. What's advanced? Push ride guide. So I think guide, they just like hold on to it the whole time. We'll do this. But yeah. I mean, we still have the stuff that's in our stockpile here is still forbidden. So it's not even part of the like task keeping everyone busy. Alright. More coffin. Zigzity zigzag. Iguana Eddie. And then mostly we're waiting for a lot of things to be delivered. Theodolis! Ghostly Hammer Dwarf has been put to rest. There we go. One less ghost haunting things. That much is good. Dwarven bobsled time. Yeah. Minecart shotgun time. That also sounds like fun. Is this a guinea pig? Cabby boar. Need to design the minecart blender using powered rollers. Yeah, I can see that in the tutorial page. There's certainly a lot of stuff out there. It seems very sketch. That you can do a lot with these minecarts.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
It's whiskey and chocolate. Who's that? Elm! Am I still alive? Have I done anything useful? Well, you're very useful to me, supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Let's go and take a quick look. Huh? You're neither alive nor dead. You were a dwarf? Can't imagine what would have happened. Are they undead? Did we send you away? Were you one of the were pandas? We might have just, like, exiled you. That might be the case. Okay, how's our farms? It'd still be nice. Okay, Dimple Cup season. I'm assuming we're not sitting on a bunch of pigtail that it's not correctly being processed. I do have 40 pigtail, actually. So this should be our farmer's workshop. Wherever that is. Farmer's workshop. Process plants. Can we unsuspend all these? I mean, they should, like, they'll auto-suspend when things, but something might have happened to break that. There you go, process plants is on. There you go. Pigtail, make it into thread, please. Maybe I manually forbade it at some point? But the DF hack workflow does protect the jobs by suspending them if they're out of resources, but it should the Etten Ukumbasted Zukosaur has come, a giant humanoid monster with 2 heads. All right, this is not a forbidden beast. It's a monster. Might kill a few of us. But we should be able to take this down. Kill. All right, let's go. Fight, 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 fight. So some of the dwarves are doing individual combat drills. We've got, oh, you need a name. Well, this person even made an artifact and we never renamed you? What the heck is this? All right, where's my extra life list? Next up on the list is Lass! Lass, the Hammer Dwarf. Okay, Gamer Taurus. See, this one's not named either, so we're gonna customize you with Jazium. All right, the first dwarves that are gonna run and engage this Etten. All right, combat to begin. Lass charges, jumps away, bashes. Ooh, we're hurting the Etten. I don't think we've taken any damage. Miss, miss, miss. Good at dodging. What about Jazium? Whoa! Etten grabs the recruit by the head and throws her. Slams into the obstacle. Stands up. Misses the Etten. All right, so Jazium is only recruit, not quite as skilled. Looks like Gerdo's up in here as well. No, that was previous combat. Okay. I see some arrows going by. It's not moving much. I'm betting it's been pretty badly injured. Jazium bashes the Etten in the lower arm. Silver Warhammer, bruising the muscle, twisting the elbow. Good stuff. Etten breaks the grip. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Lass, how you doing? Miss, 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 miss. Okay, that's all good. Ifrit guy's up in here. Shooting with a bow. Excellent stuff. Punching. Oh, we have an unnamed recruit here. Right here. You. Nickname. Next up is Bazkur. All right. I think you guys got this. Let's take a quick look at the Etten and see how it's doing. Enraged at all enemies. Yeah, I bet you are. Right hand's broken and cut open and bruised. Left foot is broken. Left foot is cut open. Left foot is bruised. First toe, right foot is broken. First toe, right foot is smashed open. First toe, right foot is bruised. Third finger, left hand is broken. I love Dwarf Fortress so much. Yeah, so this Etten is getting its ass kicked. I don't even know if we've taken any damage. I mean, the one recruit got tossed, but we don't know if there was any damage. There you go, and it's dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, oh! Iddoshash and the surrounding lands have been made a barony. Is that us? Yep. Waldstrat, who was our mayor. Or no, we still have a mayor. Daedalus is our mayor. Waldstrat, that's right. We nominated Waldstrat to become elevated to a royal status. So our necromancer, as you do, is now a baron. I love it. The star of our game here. So we need some fancy rooms for you. We have a fancy rooms made over here. Daedalus and Juna are together. Oh, that's nice. That's for our mayor. So probably this, but maybe we make, you know, proper royal quarters. We've got all the space. We could do it here. We could do it on another floor. More bedrooms here. Where do we want to put the royal quarters? I mean, I think bigger, yeah. So I think bigger than this space. We could use all this space over here for the royal quarters. We have fancy things. We could just put it off to the side here. You know? Big thing over here. Whole barren level. But the thing is, we've done a little bit of random digging in a few places, so it's looking a little bit wonky. But, you know, we could, you know, just pick an arbitrary floor, say here. Why only quarters? We don't deserve the full thing. Heyo. Away from any workspaces. So let's say what we do. Is we prepare, because at some point we're going to need like really huge space for this. We do sort of a throne room kind of feel over here. And then off the throne room, we can do a dining hall, study. I mean, the throne room is the study. And then bedroom. I guess I could do bedroom on one side, dining hall on the other. Hang on a sec. Office, quarters, dining room. Oh, tomb! We'll put the tomb behind them. Needs tunes. Pillars like this, maybe. More like columns. And yeah, we could expand the tombs. We could chain them or something like that and have sort of royally catacombs. That looks like another friendly robot. It's like a friendly robot butler. Tomb can't be given to the next. Yeah, but we can chain them. Build another one after this. Have a separate tomb. Do a two-story room. We've got ceiling space here. We could do something impressive. We could do a viewing gallery. We've done something like that in the past, a long time ago. Maybe for Fortress Moose Squid. Friendly Skelly, looks like E.T. D2. Robot with thruster arms. It's a little like Eve, you know, from WALL-E? Maybe? Stop saying Baron, you make me want to play more and don't even have the DLC. Oh, stars, I'm sorry! Are you thinking the same thing, Marf? Marf Dwarf. Good name for this. Kind of even WALL-E. Maybe it's even WALL-E had a baby? I don't know how that works with robots. Star Trek ship? A little bit, yeah. You've got the dual rocket launcher upgrade. Robo-Duck? Wall-Eve. There. Oh, Esoteric and Marf at the same time. Wall-Eve. Wall-Eve. Let's set a hotkey of... Actually, I guess this might become... this will become my F5 hotkey. Two robots love each other very much. According to the movie, robots happens with a parts kit. Ah. Looks like Serenity from Firefly. Okay, I can see that as well. We're going to take a short break in a minute. I'm going to go and make myself some tea. And hopefully everyone will get up, stretch, hydrate. And we'll be back for a little bit more dwarfiness. That's our dog, has been found dead. The one that was horribly, horribly injured. Because yeah, the animal treatment stuff doesn't work properly, right? That is a damn shame. Even RimWorld can take care of the critters properly. Now, any stupid demands? Okay, don't export flasks. Okay. Bum. Quill's more upset about the dog than dozens dwarves. Yeah, I mean, dwarves are pretty disposable. Savage Butcher has been put to rest. Hooray! I don't know if we still have ghosts. No, someone's missing. Dwarven baby is missing. I think otherwise we're okay. I think... So... Oh. Logan has been found dead, contorted in fear. Okay. Do we still have a ghost? Oh, there, undead. Yeah, there it is, Camille. The problem is, we still weren't able to engrave a slab to Camille. We're having this issue. Oh, there it is, right there. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Oh, okay. Well, we weren't finding the ghost before. Remember, I was going through this, we weren't seeing this. So it's Kurgan, Loler, Camille. There we go. Let's engrave that, and then we'll go and put down the slabs. Is there a caged dwarf? There's a caged goblin. Zolak. There's also a human blacksmith necromancer. And a rotten one. We've got some, we've got 2 necromancers in our base here. Build door. Okay, get those doors placing. Necromancers, what could go wrong? What could go right? Was a dwarf 1 level below, saw it quickly enough to be confused on which row. Was a dwarf 1 level below what? Sorry, I'm not getting the context, Roadster. Smooth! Smooth all the stones! Build. Chair. Bam. Coffin. Oh! Didn't realize I didn't have planning mode on for my chairs. Weapon rack, armor stand flanking the throne, and then I'm sure they'll need more, but let's let this get started first. Should all the royal stuff be made out of gold? It's an interesting question. Maybe we can do a replacement a little bit. Necromancer are just late response medics. Let's just get some stuff established, and we'll think about upgrading after. Oh, caged dwarf. You're seeing a caged dwarf? 1 level below? Okay, we have Loler Ghost. Zolak is caged. We have some guests and things. Yeah, Ghosty Loler. Build. Slab. I wonder, with placement. Can I specify? I don't know if you can specify engraved that way. Oh, I don't think any of them have been done yet. Nope, it's happening now. Okay, come back to you. Just remember, Necromancer just allows you to avenge your brother using your brother. All right. So, did we actually dig all the way down to 40? Not yet, but nearly. All right, we're going to pause. I'm going to use the reveal hack. Because I'm betting we've missed an underground. Did we really not? Oh, yeah, there it is. Was there one above? What I should do is I should start high and then go down and spot the... There you go, there's one here. Remember, it's only cheating if you're not having fun. Zoom. There we go. Excellent. Vac Band. Can we name... No, I don't think we can rename the goblins. Ghostly... Okay, so Kirkin didn't actually need a slab. Wait, or did they become laid to rest as soon as they're engraved? Do they not have to be placed? I'm just wondering if the body was kicking around and it was finally buried and that was all it took. So we still have, like, no idlers here. It's only cheating if you're not having fun or ruining others' fun. That's true. I mean, in a single-player game, I should put it for context. In a single-player game, it's only cheating if you're not having fun. And in a multiplayer game, yeah, don't. Because it's hard to say, like, anything. Even if it's like, oh, it's victimless. Well, is it? Because if it's still giving you some sort of advantage. Now, I would argue that things like, you know, maybe... It's less applicable now because they've changed how flasks work in Path of Exile, for example. But, like, the auto hotkey macros that people would use to activate their flasks and save their hands, I would argue that maybe that's less cheaty and more acceptable because... But really, mostly it's an indication that Path of Exile needs to tweak how the flasks work, which they have started working on, which is good. They do have to be placed. Had I already designated... Wait, do I have 2 slabs to Theodolis? Okay, so it's just the slabs aren't coming very quickly. Okay, well, let's remove you. The thing is, I think they only have to be placed once, and I think you can be removed. But yeah, like, accessibility and RSI prevention and things like that is a more complicated topic. All right, there we go. Except again, you're fine. You're not a ghost anymore. There we go, Camille. I was gonna say, hold on, there's someone still missing. So we'll get you there, because that hasn't definitely been placed. Undead Scholars visiting. Yeah, get a lot of that going on. Frame rate's half decent. Yeah, it's fine. Everyone's still super busy. Cloth trousers being built. That's good. Hopefully there's not a piece of clothing we're missing. Oh, there we go. We discovered a vast underground. I am shocked to find out that there's a cavern level over here. My God, I never expected it. Anyway, let's build a door right here, and then we're gonna build some cage traps up over here as well. Did not see this coming, exactly. Gosh. Anyway, now we have access to underground water. So the interesting question becomes, if we want to build a well... Well. Can I do one tile lower than this? Well, I could if I go here and then here. Because that means... Yeah, we can channel down here. Or is that potentially going to lead to badness? Yeah, I guess what would be better is actually maybe just in this little spot in the wall here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Starting here, go channel. Down, 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 down. And then I move one spot to the right here. And we're going to do up, down stairs. Adjacent to the channeling. Okay. Will artifact be used for cage traps? It might be. Might have peat critters flying up. That is true. I could line up a few traps around it. Because I think dwarves can walk on top of traps and untrigger. Well, not clearly, because they walk through traps all the time. Saw that I have a dwarf named after me from the video. I hope you've not died yet. Desert Tiger, or Desert Tiger, rather. No, Desert. Let's take a look. You're still alive! You're a potash maker by, like, it's what it says your career is, but you're currently smelting some ore. You're a useful dwarf. We should put you in the military so you die properly. Oh, you are in the military! Holy crap! But what we should probably do is fill out our militias again, since we have had a few fatalities. Devon. Okay. Workplace injury. Might be a desert tiger. Name the militia. We could name everyone in the military, but we'll wait until they get noticed. How often the migrants come? I don't know. There are limits. If I take a look at the here, what did I set my limitations for? Population cap 200, child cap 100. So they won't have, yeah, more children. Oh. Okay, two things. One, we discovered another underground cavern. Because this isn't the one we were doing before. Also, there's a ghost here. That's Loller's ghost. But we've probably made the slab to them finally. So build, slab, here, expand. There it is, Loller slab. Go, go. So you can stop haunting us. Hazamal is leaving to me going, well, you're about to... Oh, and a gremlin. That's okay. So what we could do is we could set up one of our barracks over here. I think that's the gremlin there. It's probably about to get captured. Assuming these traps are built. And they are built. I'm just going to run away. But I could keep a squad just sort of exercising down here. What is this kind of game? This is a base building game. It's like... This is game... RimWorld took heavy inspiration from this game. Might be a good way to explain this. So there might be silk. Is this silk over here? Yep, good. Now, I don't know if we have an order auto collect that. Orders is fine. Is it workshop orders? Auto collect webs is on. Good. Excellent. The Sims, but with more clowns. All right, we are starting to build the shaft for our well, as well as the staircase that's going to be adjacent to it, just for servicing and whatnot. Mostly so the people digging the wells have a way to get out again. There we go. Ghostly dwarven child has been put to rest. We just need Lolar's slab to be put down now, which I think is what's being carried now. Hopefully that's the last of the ghosts. There we are. I'm going to smooth out this room. We don't need to, but it'll look nice, and it feels like the right thing to do. How are we doing over here? Okay, so... Okay, that is your Baron's room. Throne room. And... Wait, shit. Lolar is buried here. So, we didn't actually nuke Lolar. Well, we're going to deconstruct this. We had Lolar's body, so he wasn't killed by the bridge. He was killed by something else. We don't have idlers yet to unforbid all items. Okay, maybe I'll wait until... Oh, I think everything has been placed here and is full. Okay, shit, hold on. So, what I actually have to do... Maybe when you grave a stone, the tomb gets filled? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, we clearly have more dwarves to bury. So we're going to have to dig this out. You know what I should do? I should really macro this. Record. Stop record, play. We'll dig that out. We'll put more coffins in there and see what's what. So... we don't even need this slab to Lolar. What I should do, though, is put doors in here. And then what we can do is create a memorial hall over here. Because dwarves will... Oh! I can't make a memorial hall from a coffin. It has to be from a slab? That's interesting. Yeah, we don't... And Lolar, I have no idea what happened to you. I thought you got squished by the bridge. Unless that leaves body parts now? Oh, we have a mandate. Make Warhammers. 2 of 2. Silver Warhammers 2. Done. Those are useful mandates. Oh my god. So our Necromancer Baron is actually a useful noble, maybe? We should actually take a look at his preferences. Because that'll sort of give us a hint as to what kind of request this person is going to make. Over the long term, she's been under a great deal of stress. Yeah, haven't we all? Within the last season, she didn't feel anything after seeing the dog Caton's dead body. Yeah, well, I mean, she's a necromancer, so I think she's probably kind of a sociopath and unbothered by things, mostly. She has an apprentice. Citizens Letters of Notching, member of the Board of Women, former member of the Rainy Faith. She's a former member of the sect, former member... Yeah, okay, lots of things. She's 46 years old. Her hair is extremely long. Teeth are crowded. Right. Quite quick to heal, slow to tire, but is flimsy and weak. Likes marble, iron, clear diamond, rattlesnake bone, the color spring green, warhammers, bucklers, so they might request that as well, scepters, flasks, the sound of the brave doors, and the sight of the pregnancy of cherishing. When possible... Oh, what line are we on? When possible, she prefers to consume finger millet beer. Absolutely detests hamsters. I think there's a story there. Okay. What's this? Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Now, I think that despite the danger is just a response to the fact that a bunch of dwarves have died. The Guild of Rocks now require a Grand Guild Hall. So, I think we have the Guild of Rocks already. What is it? Locations? Guild of Rocks. So the Whispered Wasp. Can I rename this? Oh yeah, but not manually. Okay, so the place called the Whiskered Wasp, which is here, they now want it to be grand. So we just need to add more value here. So we'll just put down some gold statues. Or statues of any kind. We only make gold statues. Done. Can a dwarf be thrown by a bridge when it's going up? It can. We thought you'd gotten squashed when it went down. But yes, it can. Have we dug down all the way? Not yet. Now I think when they channel, they can channel straight down, but I think if there's a space for them to stand adjacent, they will do it adjacently. So I'm hoping the dwarf doesn't die here. There we go. And we got water. Okay, so I can go and build the well now. I think you can even stack wells, although we really only need one. And it's more importantly, the level close to here. So we want to build a well. Man, I remember the hotkey. I want it made out of gold blocks. I wish I had a golden bucket and a golden chain. Hold on. I can make wishes be reality. Bucket, gold. I'll build 2. Chain, gold. I'll build 2 of those as well. So I'm gonna start doing a little digging over here. Are you carrying something? Because it's got a funky symbol on it. I don't know. Yeah, we could use more migrants. So they're going to go to the dining hall first, and then they'll join the work, which is good because we could use some extra things. Maybe it's time to do the mass unforbid now. I don't know. We could clean up some of the disaster that's on the surface here. What are you carrying that you're moving so slowly with? You're cleaning yourself. Okay. All right, I think I might unforbid all. Now, I think there's a DF hack command for that. Unforbid. Everything. So this will include picking up some stray bolts that have been left as a result of combat and things. But yeah, hopefully people grab from here, drop it in the stockpile, and then load up the cart and then get quantum dumped down below. Oh yeah, where's the break? Yeah, I gotta go make my tea. You're right, we're halfway through the stream. It's a great time to do it. All right, good. Let's take a short break. Maybe 5 minutes, because I'm gonna have to let the tea boil. And of course, we are in North America here on 110 volts, which means it takes forever for a kettle to boil. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Get up, stretch, hydrate, back for more Dwarf Fortress.